me something better than that, baby. It's game time.
Screen.
Play of the game.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I put a residual and f***ing your like it's part of my ritual, part of the visual. But money you give me it's typical. I wanted it physical. $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I ball on the principle. Remember the teachers is all of my. Now look, all of them pitiful. And all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Uno, dos, tres. Big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give up if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Proceed with caution. I heard if you taste it, it only results in a hole in your heart. I take the whole cake and I won't leave a portion. It's only an organ. Thank God mama couldn't afford it. The loneliest orphan. I flip my misfortune and grow me a fortune. My rollie is scorching. They hated it slowly endorsing. Not coldly important. My beside me like Tommy and Martin. We ballin' your courtin'. With your like we Tony your heart in. She don't need a. She from all of the money we countin'. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it.
The one got invited to a private run with some pros and showed out.
Right now, Sam. 24 hours, cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips, bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector, don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips, bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detector, don't lie, lie, lie. No, 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 no. I ain't got no tickets to the show. You should call the fire marshal, cause I want all the. Hello? Dial 911. No time for the fakers. Courtside at the Lakers.
You're facing off against one of the top centers in the game today, the future of the league, and you're playing on his court, under his rules, against his squad. Show him your team is better. Show him you own this court. Show him you're the one.
Pick up.
Shot! Got rebound? Hey, listen, get that boy. I got ball, this is all me.
I got ball. Shot up. Match up. I got ball. Watch Cutter. Watch Cutter.
Grab.
Play of the game.
I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, now switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut for fade, blue face, money stacking tall, it's like 6'8". New rave, stars shining all in your face. It took me a minute, now I'm in the game. Wait a minute, I've been like it's minute paid. I begin to it, getting paid. Get away, gotta meditate. Get the guap, I'm praying and never stop. Wrists on froze, diamonds on me, do the milli rock. This yo, me when I hit the spot. Big bank rolls, you still post about a chicken spot. Had a chance, but you missed it. I can never fold, say you real, but you really not.
The one killed it last night. He beat Joel Embiid and his crew on their own home court.
What's good, y'all? This is Joel Embiid. You just beat me on my court. You know, I really respect your game. Keep doing your thing. You know, you'll be the one day.
We got London on the track.
This is just the start of your basketball legacy. Now where do you want to go next to prove you're the one? Enter the league to become...
What?
Wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame. So I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had to a friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait. Hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. Took to my place, baby. Be like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need that. The face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram.
Mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on a globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn. You see, feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough. It's just. Man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't stall so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toasting glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras or flashes. You could just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep a ghetto fab like putting money in the mattress. And that's just point blank. No biting my tongue. We so frank. In the top 10, they don't rank. They asked me to change some things and no thanks back.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I pick a residual and f***ing your like it's part of my ritual, part of the visual. But money you give me it's typical. I wanted it physical. $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I bought on the principle. Remember the teachers was all on my. Now look all of the pitiful. And all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up.
From the back porch, back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to see some cell phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just want a portion.
You should call the fire marshal, cause I want all the, hello? Dial 911. No time for the fakers. Courtside at the Lakers. She said 20 to 6.
Statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young, then the set just doing it makeshift out the garage. It's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and then with sweat dripping down your face, cause the mission was last time that I checked. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep last time that I checked. I was selling in the set, make a $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next last time that I checked.
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that, this that. I didn't made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middleman. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all get on y'all label, I own my own. Hey, Mill, I remember all that game you throw me. Round and get played by the label owners. Talk that to these Adrian Broner, but secure the window, don't let the game fool you. Cause when it's game over, it's really game over. And all they do is play the game till this game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission, never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep last time that I checked. I was selling in the set, make a $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and come next last time that I checked.
Oakland, I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Jay, Oracle Arena, oldest building in the league. Crazy to think this is its final season.
And Ed, if I know these fans and I know this team, they're going out with a bang. Good luck walking out of Oracle with a dub in Dub Nick.
And away we go. Irving to Hayward. To Irving. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Durant to Curry. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. Kyrie across the timeline. 2-point advantage. Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2. Jumper's good.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
To Cousins. Thompson. Green. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Another shot stays out. Here's Irving into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game with another basket there.
Ed, that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space, splash.
Curry into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Goes to the right side. Durant. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Inside, he scores.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
To Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Now that's a contest. The Celtics win the tap. Irving brings the ball up court. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Curry to Cousins. Green to Curry. Green. Yes, three-pointer is good.
I love watching these. Coach's moments. The coach was literally saying, no, 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 yes, yes, yes. That's how you make coaches look like masterminds.
Hayward to Irving. To Jaylen Brown. Not that time. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Into the front court, it's Irving. They trail by 1. The pass set it all up.
Jason Tatum finished 3rd amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this, I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Irving with the basketball. Leads 1. Irving to Horford. Rejected by Thompson.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Hayward buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Boston with the basketball. And the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul.
Hayward. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Green. And a putback slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Irving into the front court. Down a point. Oh, they call the foul, Jag.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Hayward. Irving. Oh, he can't do that.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Into the game for Golden State, number 34,
Hayward. Rozier. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Durant to Cousins. Durant to Shaun Livingston. Fires the 3. His first effort off the mark. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4, Golden State Warriors.
Probing the defense. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
To Durant. Gets it in the left corner. To Durant. Livingston. To Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. That's good D. Shot no good. Rozier with it. Down by 1. Aaron Baines powers it through.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
Livingston to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. There's no denying he is a big talent, but he has a large personality.
And his personality gets the best of him at times. When I think about personalities who are able to control their aggression, I think about Marcus Smart, I think about Draymond Green. The biggest key for DeMarcus Cousins, controlling his emotion instead of letting his emotions control him.
Swings it to Durant. Green. He made his first effort, but not that time. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. He'll run the offense. Hayward. Finishing inside the paint on that one. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. To adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Thompson. Bell to Sean Livingston. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Missed the foul shot. Count the basket inside.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
For three. Not going down here. Gets off the three. At the buzzer. And it won't be close as time expires here in the first quarter. First quarter is complete with the Celtics in front. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Thompson to Sean Livingston. Thompson. Tough shot. He hits.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the third or fourth option, and I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes. Proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Bell. To Hayward. And the two for Al Horford getting to the rim.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. To Sean Livingston. To Thompson. Deep left corner. Green to Thompson. 4-3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Irving to Hayward. Shot by Hayward, no good. To Green. Thompson to Durant. Cousins goes to the left side. Down low, Boogie. Nice pass to get things going.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Celtics have it. Kyrie can't connect.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Kyrie across the timeline. 5-point game. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Trying to cash in. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Here's Irving into the front court. They're down 3. Kyrie Irving for 2. Irving no good with the shot there. To Cousins. Green. To Durant. To Green. Curry. Not easy.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Celtics have it. To Hayward. Knocked loose. Warriors have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Thompson to Green. Durant to Cousins. Kicks it around the perimeter. Thompson. Message received. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Green. To Durant. Cousins. Buries the trifecta.
Look, I'm not the one to hate. I'm the prime example of a bad decision that turned out well.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Under a minute to go before halftime. Count it.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Possession lies with Golden State. Durant. To Green. Curry. To Durant. To Cousins. Durant. Over to the right side. To Curry. Fires the three. Can't go down. Smothering defense. To Irving. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Durant across the timeline. Up 5. Durant. Offensive board. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that...
The Warriors put together a nice half and were rewarded with the...
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Golden State at the controls. Pass to Cousins, down low. Curry to Green. To Durant. Curry. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Curry with the basketball. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. From long range. Textbook defense.
He was absolutely scoring at will in the first half. But now that the defense has picked up, don't try to do too much. Less is more.
Oh, they call the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Irving. Misfires. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Irving with the basketball. His guys down by 9. To Marcus Smart. And a backcourt violation. Thompson. Cousins to Green. Curry to Green. Here's a chance from long range. Rebound Horford. Kyrie with the rock. To Jaylen Brown. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Steph lets loose. And the rebound comes down to Brown. Irving into the front court. 9-point margin to Marcus Smart. Shot from the lane won't go. To Cousins. Deep two there, won't go.
And I know this is an off day for him, but still, that serves as no excuse for you not to give any effort on the defensive end. Here's a trick. If you get yourself engaged defensively, that can at times help you offensively.
Curry to Cousins. Deep right corner. Kicks it around the perimeter. Curry to Green. Durant. Well defended. To Irving.
Get over.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
You got it.
Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip.
Oh, yeah, you've been working in your craft.
To Green. Chance for Cousins. Hand in his face. Still hits. You don't see that very often. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
To Thompson. To Green. Thompson to Sean Livingston. Green to Thompson. To Cousins. Green. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Kyrie across the timeline. The deficit is 6. And he hits.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Livingston to Durant. Green. That one also no good.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw is good. It's back to a 1-point game. Durant goes to the right side. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
To Jaylen Brown. From the painted area, won't go down. Inside, he scores.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Thompson. Durant to Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Durant with the basketball up top. Leads a bucket. Boston with the basketball. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
And don't you dare think about the fourth quarter yet. The only quarter that matters is the one you're playing in right now. Finish strong.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. And this one's all tied up. It'll come down to a final period. All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the fourth? Here's Irving into the front court. All tied up, just underway in this fourth quarter. Almost, but no good. Livingston. Durant. Great defense, forcing the miss. Into the front court, it's Irving. All even here in the fourth. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Hayward. Cousins up to block the shot.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Durant across the timeline. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. And Draymond Green throws it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Hayward. Warriors come away with it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Irving with the basketball. His group now down 2. To Marcus Morris. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Durant to Green. Has a look. Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Kevin Durant has it to Sean Livingston. Green. Can't connect. It's no good. Rozier into the front court. Looking to make something happen. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Man, that was sweet.
It's all about that first step, and it's all about angles. Look at the way he got his shoulders through the angle of the defender. That first step was great, but those shoulders getting through, that was a difference.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Hayward. Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Curry into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Irving into the front court. Lead is 2. The drive, right to the basket, right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Oh, working hard there, collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Thompson, that's how it's done.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Irving to Hayward. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Durant to Cousins. Off the assist.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Durant. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Irving to Jaylen Brown. Irving. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys down 3. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First free throw is good.
You know that's easy. They can't guard you.
And he makes them both.
Good shot.
Curry to Durant. Curry. Look out. If he's hitting those, could be a long night.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Nothing going here on that drive. Hayward. And a putback slam.
I said this on draft night, that Jason Tatum was the most special player in the draft. Granted, I didn't know about Donovan Mitchell, but it's hard to believe that Philadelphia traded this pick away so the Celtics can have a future star.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
No fading on that shot, strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. To Thompson, fires the 3, and he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Oh, you got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
And hits the first free throw. He delivers with 2 free throws. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Warriors come up with it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Missed it at the line. To Jaylen Brown. To Hayward. Beyond the arc for 3. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good. Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Timeout Boston. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Steve Kerr gets some new personnel on the floor. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
first one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Now the Celtics going to use a timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Now a three. At the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they take care.
The Warriors, on behalf of Ed Coyne and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone. You, but I got no time for that. You was my little, I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. Knew that I come from the start. Or she was texting. She called, yeah. Leaving them gone.
We come to you live on the opening tip is taken by the Sparks, and we're underway. Around the perimeter. Now she'll take the catch-and-shoot three, and the rebound taken by the defense. Layup chance. Nice pass. To set things up.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Parker fires. That's how you defend. Deep left corner. From the corner. This for three. The Lynx get it back. The follow won't go either. Lost it up. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Goes to the left side. Here's a right corner three. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Now Moore for three. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Catch and shoot. Fires the three. That one also no good. From in close. Oh, nice pass there, but she couldn't finish. Knocked loose. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
Oh, beautiful feed, but she couldn't finish. To the rim. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. And LA secures the rebound. Knocked loose. Lynx come up with it. Walks it up. Oh, nice pass there, but she couldn't finish.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Has a look. And LA secures the rebound. Open look now for three. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Well defended. The Sparks able to recover. Here's Sims. Gonna try a three. That's gonna be out of bounds. New blood coming in for both sides. Trying to cash in, buries it on the catch and shoot.
No fading on that shot, strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Now she'll take the catch and shoot three and the rebound taken in by the defense. Layup try. Runner's good there.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Catch and shoot, fires the three, and the rebound taken by the defense. Layup chance. Oh, nice pass there, but she couldn't finish. Now Gray for three. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Lost it up, and the basket good at the rim.
Probably option three right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
And Jay, they call the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Has a chance. More shot off the mark.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively. This is going to be a dogfight.
Here's a wide open three. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play. Get locked in.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you get poor effort defensively. You can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in. Boom. Switch turned on.
From in close. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. That misses with 2 seconds to go. That ends the first quarter. Lynx are out in front. 1 quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
The Lynx will have it first as we get the ball rolling here to start the second quarter. Gets it in the left corner. That's off the side of the rim, short. To the rim, and LA secures the rebound. Ogwumike, 4-3. Man, that was a tough shot.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Oh, whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Knocked loose. Sparks come away with it. Here's an open look for 3. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
And the rebound taken in by the defense. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Oh, open look. Launches the 3. She missed it. It's no good. Lofts it up. And a nice finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Here's Maya Moore for 3. That one also no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And the rebound taken by the defense. Here's a right corner 3. That one also no good. Over to the right side. From the corner. This for 3. Not easy.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds, so Minnesota will retain it. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Layup try. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's it? That's all the celebration I get? I wanted to see a little bit more of that one.
Parker fires. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Open look now for 3. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
Goes to the right side. Here's a right corner 3. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Sparks come away with it. Knocked loose. Layup chance. Count the basket at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Has a chance. Offensive rebound by Minnesota. Lost it up, The follow won't go either. Now she'll take the catch-and-shoot three, and the rebound taken in by the defense. And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
From in close, and LA secures the rebound. To the rim. It goes down.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Lofts it up, and LA secures the rebound. Layup try, the pass set it all up.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Now more for three. This time comes up empty.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Oh, a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Nope, first one does not go. Knocked down the second after she missed the first. And too much contact. She is good on the first one. Hit the first, can't make the second. Layup chance. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
And she missed that one free throw. Lofts it up and draws the foul.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And she's got the first. She's made them both.
Beautiful form.
From in close. And count the basket inside.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Knocked loose. Sparks come away with it. To the rim with another basket there.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Has a look. Augustus with a shot that misses. Gets off the three. At the buzzer. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando. Back now at Target Center. The Lynx with the basketball to start this third quarter. Knocked loose. Sparks come away with it. That's going to be out of bounds. All even to the first half of play as we get rolling once again here in the third quarter. Here's Brunson for three. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Has a look. Gray's shot there, no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Walks it up, and the finish at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
That one's going to be out of bounds. Here's Carson for three. Had to rush that one, and it's no good. Now Gray for three. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Down low. It's blocked.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Layup try. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Cashes in for two.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Top of the key. She'll fire a three. Hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Oh, that was a big-time shot. But more impressive than the shot, the bench reactions. I love the celebration tactics. This is why you love this game.
She can't convert the foul shot. Catch and shoot. Fires the three. Had to rush that one. And it's no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Knocked loose. Trying to cash in. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot. Now she'll take the catch and shoot three. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reaching fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Knocks down the second free throw. Almost settles for a 2-0-3 trip. The shot blocked.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Parker fires. And a chance coming up at the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up... becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
First one's up. Count it. First one good. So is the second. And she has one more attempt. perfect at the line. She hits all 3 of them. Now wide open look at 3. She can't get this one to fall. It's no good. Parker fires. Can't connect. It's no good. Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Driving right to the basket. Layup chance. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Trying to cash in. Oh, beautiful feed, but she couldn't finish. Gets it in the right corner. Oh, they left her all alone. 4-3. She got it.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
She's got it as they take the lead.
And that's what this game is. As the game plays, you have to adjust on the fly. That delivers the element of surprise.
Lost it up. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter. Catch and shoot. Fires the 3. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Oh, you got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
First one is good. Second and 3 is good. Knocks down all 3 at the line. From in close. Yes. And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Count the free throw as well. Williams gonna fire a 3. Offensive rebound by Los Angeles. To the rim. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Oh, emphatic slam. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this 4th quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Parker fires. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Gets a second to go with 1 more to come. Whoops, that won't go. She's 2 for 3 on this try. Lofts it up. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
This time comes up empty. 3rd quarter comes to an end. The 4th quarter on the way. The Sparks have the lead. This has been a battle thus far. A 1-point game as we get things back going here in the 4th. Now she'll take the catch and shoot 3. That is no good. She can't hit it. Layup try. Oh, nice pass there, but she couldn't finish.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Knocked loose. Looking to push. And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Here's Maya Moore for three. She can't get this one to fall. It's no good. Parker fires. It's no good. She can't get it to go.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Knocks down a tough shot. That was smothering defense.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Now Gray for three. She's got it. And the lead is up to 4.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Has a chance and strokes it.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Now Beer shoots the three. That is no good. She can't hit it. Knocked loose. Sparks come away with it. Sparks recover. Layup chance. Goes reverse to lay it in.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Walks it up, right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
From in close. Oh, nice pass there, but she couldn't finish. The follow won't go either. Offensive rebound by the Lynx, and LA secures the rebound. To the rim. Got it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll take a moment to talk things over. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Knocked loose. Sparks come away with it. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Sparks come away with it. Has a chance. Oh, beautiful feed, but she couldn't finish. Here's an open look for three. This time comes up empty. Lofts it up. Count the bucket for 2.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Layup try. Banks it in for 2. Layup chance with another basket there.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Catch and shoot, fires the three, and the rebound taken by the defense. Knocked loose.
Let's go. I got unlock nothing.
Walsh it up. Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
From in close. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. There you go. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Parker fires. It's no good. She can't get it to go. To the rim. And LA secures the rebound. Walks it up. Smart tactics. Moves in for the higher percentage shot. We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll get a minute to regroup and talk things over. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
And she's got the first. Hits the first, and she hits the second.
Beautiful form.
Now she'll take the catch and shoot three. She knocks it down. And the lead goes to 5.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
And draws the foul.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
And she connects on the first. So she hits the first and misses the second. Layup try. Yes. It drops. A little drama on that one.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Layup chance. Yes. And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throws good. A 3-point play. And the lead cut in half. It's now down to 3. Whistle blown. In the eyes of the ref, intentional.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Walsh it up. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Now a 3 at the buzzer.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the fence. And all my sins washed
get free, my say. I be close to saying, I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA.
Still screaming free the fam, they coming home now. All this up on my, I got a now. How you real, you can't even walk through your hometown. I'm barely home now, on the road now. All in the MIA, oh, like the boy, you get no love, you get stand 10 toes down. My go down, rats can't fold down. My your door.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston. Tonight, the Boston Celtics play host to the Golden State Warriors. All right, here we go. Hayward. Irving. His first effort off the mark. Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. Curry to the basket, but it won't go down. To Jaylen Brown. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Warriors basketball. Curry. Thompson. To Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Inside, he scores.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. From the painted area, won't go down. And draws the foul.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Nope, first one does not go. Off the mark, 0 for 2 at the line. Irving to Jaylen Brown. To Irving. Fires the three. Great defense, forcing the miss. Green to Durant. Finish that. To Irving. Tatum. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Jason Tatum finished third amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this. I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Thompson. Not that time. Brown into the front court. Lead is 2. Hayward, he engulfed him that time. Curry has it. To Cousins. With a drop step. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
To Hayward for 3, and Gordon Hayward, zero hesitation as he knocks it down for 3.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Curry, runners good there.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Irving into the front court. Leads just a point. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
It's Steph Curry with the lock. Oh, a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Team foul number 2. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Steph lets loose. Jumper's good. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Rozier with it. They're down 3. Trying to cash in, off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. 5-point game. To Rozier. 4-3. Defense all over Rozier. Can't connect. Iguodala to bring it up. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Now Brad Stevens calls a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. That's a 5-second violation. Curry hits the three-pointer.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Here's a chance from long range. Very little's gone right in this first quarter, but with that 3, you look at the scoreboard, they're back within 9.
And Ed, Rome was not built in one day. You can't rush the process. Just keep chipping away. Chip, chip, chip.
And hits the first free throw. He makes them both. To Marcus Morris. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
The assist from number 30, Stephen Curry.
Rozier into the front court. His guys currently down by 13. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Iguodala to bring it up. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Add 2 points to the board.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
1 quarter down. The Warriors with a commanding lead. Head coach you as we get things started here in the second quarter. And away we go. Curry to Cousins. Oh, nice find for the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
finishing inside the paint on that one.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Ball's controlled by Boston to Horford. With another basket there.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Curry. His first effort off the mark. To Irving. Off the mark. Well contested. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
42, Al Horford. That's his first personal foul.
Durant. Curry. Cleaning the offensive glass. Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Durant to Curry. Green to Curry. From long range. That one also no good. Hayward. Second effort. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Scores from the post.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Boston with the basketball to Jaylen Brown. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Hayward. Lets it fly from long range. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Stepping in for Golden State, number 34, Sean Livingston.
Green. Durant to Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Thompson can't go down. Smothering defense. And that's a backcourt violation. Durant. Won't go. Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Celtics have it. To Jaylen Brown. Has a look. Just off the mark.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
To Durant. And he hits.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Marcus Morris. Has a chance. Won't go. He has to find better opportunities.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Timeout Boston. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Hayward. Rozier. Can't get the bounce. Thompson. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
To Hayward. Beyond the arc for three. Steps out and hits.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Warriors have the basketball. Celtics come away with it. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Unconventional to say the least. It's no good. Green. It's good. That's the shot they wanted him to take. That ends the first quarter. The Warriors with the lead. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Gordon Hayward, tough make there. Can't really fault the defender. Jay, would you classify him among the elites in the game, especially among wings?
It depends on what category of elite you put him in. As of right now, he will be my second-tier elite. Because when I think first-tier elite, I think Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, James Harden. I think Gordon Hayward has a chance to be there. He was on his way there before he got hurt, but time will tell.
Inside, he scores.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Warriors have the basketball. To Green. Great look and vision. And Cousins throwing it down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Green. Great feed. Sets it up. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Let's see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Cook to bring it into the front court. His team on top by 8. And count the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Hayward to Rozier for 3. Missed it. Deep left corner. Thompson to Green. Shot from the lane won't go. To Rozier. Rozier with it. Trailing by 10. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team leads it by 10. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Horford.
I got ball. That's me. I got ball.
It goes down.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you get poor effort defensively. You can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in. Boom. Switch turned on.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Number 35.
Durant lets it fly. And he hits. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Hayward. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
To Hayward. Short jumper, won't fall. To Marcus Morris. Hayward. That's how you defend.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Marcus Morris. Hayward to Marcus Morris. Gets it in the right corner. Irving. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team
Thompson.
First foul in the last 2 minutes.
To Cousins. Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Here's Irving into the front court. Margins 8. Hayward buries it on the catch and shoot.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Curry into the front court. Up by 6. And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
Okay. Hacking does still exist. Might be setting the tone for the second.
Let's do it. Curry. And that's the start they wanted here on the road.
Execution is everything. I love the sharpness and precision they came out with in that first possession.
To Jaylen Brown. Irving. His first effort off the mark. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads 3. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter. Celtics have it. Goes to the left side. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side. The Celtics begin the game with the basketball. To Hayward. From long range. That's the start they were looking for just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Thompson. Lobs it up. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Curry to Durant. It's denied by Horford. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Green. Durant. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Horford. It's blocked by Boogie. They've got it back.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Green. Not going to have it this time.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Picked up. Here we go. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
There's a fine line between being active and being a detriment. You don't want to keep giving up extra possessions.
Knocks down the first. Two for 2 on that trip.
Good shot.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Gets it in the left corner. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Curry with the basketball. Up by 3. Rocking the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Rozier. He'll take that any day.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
Curry to bring it up. The lead is 2. Durant to Curry. Off the assist.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Horford to Hayward. Lets it fly from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. From the painted area, won't go down.
Okay, that's all right. You take your lumps and you move on. You did exactly what the game plan was defensively to guard a player like that.
Hayward. To Jaylen Brown. Fires the 3. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. Durant with the basketball up top. 10-6 our score. To Jaylen Brown. To Hayward. Beyond the arc for 3. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Rozier. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Scary Terry was born during the playoffs last year. He helped Boston achieve what many critics, including myself, thought was impossible without superstar teammates being healthy. He's a pit bull defensively, so quick laterally with a strong upper body frame and a great center of gravity. He plays with a ton of grit and determination, and that's just what you need in a depth guard who can answer the bell when called on.
To Cousins. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. New blood coming in for both sides. Hayward. To Rozier. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The score 12-8. Rebound pulled in by Hayward. Hayward. Fires the 3. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. Livingston across the timeline. They lead it. 4-point game. Hayward. Aaron Baines powers it through.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
It's Golden State basketball. Slam dunk, Sean Livingston.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. 14-10 the score. To Marcus Smart for 3. And the Warriors have the rebound. Thompson. Runners good there.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Hayward. Smothering D. Gets off the three. At the buzzer. And it won't be close as time expires here in the first quarter. That's it for the first quarter. The Warriors with the lead. Second quarter set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
A filling out process between each teams, and also, Ed, a filling out process with the referees. A lot of quick whistles. The game is being called differently. Look to see how both teams adjust.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. And a pass stolen by Boston to Irving. 4-3. Brown with the three with a hand in his face.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
Yeah, if I'm the teammate of that guy that just got scored on, I'm telling them on my way back down the floor, look, I appreciate you being there, but I need you to really be there. I need you to be more engaged and give more effort on the defensive end. That's the only way we're going to win this game.
To Green. Celtics have it. Possession lies with Golden State. To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. Good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
You know, someone I had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the third or fourth option, and I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes. Proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Irving, no good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Inside, he scores.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.